Alright, today we're going to shoot a video on drop shot, and I'm going to show you how to rig it up, what I'm going to be using, and we're going to get out on the lake and see if we can get on it. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to rig up this drop shot. So first I'm going to kind of show you what I'm using. I'm using just a regular drop shot hook. You can get these at your local retail, Bass Pro, anywhere. And then I'm using these drop shot sinkers here. They got this little end right here where you can just clip them in. That way if these get snagged on something, you can pull them out and you don't lose all your bait, you just lose the sinker. So I'm going to jump right on in and show you how to rig this up. So alright guys, so we're going to jump right in on this, tying this knot. So the first thing you want to do is you want to run your line through your eyelet. Now make sure that you're running it through on the front side of the hook. We want our hook facing upwards when we get done, and you don't want to make that mistake. And then we're going to tie a Palomar knot. So we're going to run this line right back through the eyelet here on the back side, and we'll run it through, and you should have your hook sitting on your line kind of like this with a big leader. Now I'm gonna pull some through because I want a pretty good size leader, and you can adjust your leader length and all that, but we're just going to jump in here and show you how to do it. So to tie a Palomar knot, what you're going to do is you're going to run your hook and you're going to make a loop in the line just like so, and then you're going to take this loop, run it through your circle, and as you're tightening it up, you'll want to run your hook through the loop that you was holding on to there, and just like that, tighten it up, and that will give you a good strong knot about midway up the line. So when we pull the line out, we've got we probably got a foot leader there. Yeah, we got about a foot leader there, and we got our knot tied, and we got our hook. So then the next thing that I will do is I will run this leader back through this hook just like so, and I will pull it tight, and that'll help straighten that hook out a little bit. And we can adjust it a little bit as needed, but definitely have a better sitting on the hook the way it's sitting right there. So our hook's facing up, it'd be dragging through the water kind of like so. So then we're going to tie our weight on. So on our weight, we're using these 16th ounce, 8 ounce, I think they're 8 ounce, these sinkers here. You pull it through, and then on these you can just snap them like that and they're on. Now me, I always tie one knot right there just to kind of hold it on there. You don't want to cast out and throw this off by accident, so I always put one knot on there, something to hold it, keep it from sliding down the line, and then I'll cut that little bit of excess off there. So once you cut that off, we've got probably about a foot leader from here to the sinker. So, and what that's for is when you drag this through the water, your sinker will stay on the ground, but your rig will stay up off the bottom. And the trick to that is kind of what bait you're going to use. So you're just going to kind of pull this slowly back to the bank line or boat or whatever you're fishing out of. And there's several ways that I'll rig this hook up. So one of my favorite ways is with a fluke that floats. So I've got some here I will show you. So I've got this fluke, and what I will do with it is I will hook it straight in those. It doesn't have to be super, it doesn't have to even come all the way out like that. So hook it back in here and then get your hook to about right there. And that's how you hook up the fluke on the drop shot. So as you're pulling through the water, this is constantly floating, and it's just kind of, every time that you give it a little jerk, it'll pop around in the grass and drive them bass crazy. And that's fishing with a drop shot. Nice little bass. Got tangled up in my line there. Another nice one.